ESPN. Let's do some over-unders here. Looking ahead to the playoffs, the odds courtesy of DraftKings. Alan Hahn, Lakers round one matchup against the Rockets. LeBron James, 25.5 points in game one. We go over or under?
I'm going over. He has to. He also has a week off. That's good for the old bones. I think he knows he's got to have a big night.
See if he can get it going in game one. Hey, Tim McMahon, who else needs to get it going? If the Lakers are going to steal game one, give me one other player who has to play big for the Lakers.
Dominating. DeAndre Ayton. He ain't no Clint Capella.
There we go.
Look, he's got to be the best big man in this series. Not just better than Capella, he's got to be better than Alperen Şengün for the Lakers to have a chance to win this series without Luka and Austin Reeves.
We've talked about this series plenty. Again, the Lakers are prohibitive underdog. Let's get to the next one. Nuggets and T-Wolves. This has become a great rivalry in the NBA. Alan, the number for Jokic on combined points, rebounds, and assists is 51.5 in game one. What do you think?
I think he might not need to be over on this one, right? I think like the numbers could be there, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. So I'm going to say under, not because he can't do it, but I don't think he's going to need to do it against this team.
I just wrote down 26, 15, and 12 goes over.
Yeah.
So
15's a lot.
The under there is an interesting one. Shump, give me an idea here. We got Jokic on one side, we got Ant on the other. We got teams that seem to have, and I appreciate this, a little genuine dislike or at least acknowledgement of a rivalry here. How do you see this? Give me a look at this thing here as far as this series.
I mean, as I look at it, one, you're never going to stop a Jokic, right? But one thing that I would like to see done, I've never seen anybody guard him and stay true to just reading his passing lane. Nobody's ever taken his vision away. And we found success sometimes against Golden State where we took Draymond's vision away to where it just discouraged him going to his hot spots of where he wants to throw the ball to make things happen. I think that Jokic has been able to freely survey the field just because people are begging to get the ball out of his hands. So allowing him to pick you apart can't be good for anybody. I think if they make the offense go through their guards, make their guards have to do more decision-making, it could be a success story for the Timberwolves.
Minnesota.
That's why they use Gobert as the free safety against him instead of one-on-one, because they throw guards at him and then they let Gobert take away the vision last minute when he's about to make that decision.
That may be the best first-round matchup we have. Or, sneakily, maybe it's the Knicks and the Hawks. This is a really interesting series.
Oh, yeah.
Alan, Jalen Brunson's total in game one, which will be Saturday at 6 p.m., is 27.5 points. We go over or under?
Yeah. Now, he averages 30 points a game in the playoffs in a Knick uniform. So you'd want to say over. But you know the Hawks are going to trap him and take the ball out of his hands. Dyson Daniels going to be all over him. I'm going to go under. I'm going to say in game one, knowing the game plan and what it's going to be, someone else and some others are going to carry most of the offense. I think he's going to have a higher assist game if the Knicks are going to win.
So, Tim McMahon, I've had a lot of people over the course of the last couple of weeks telling me Atlanta is dangerous. This is a dangerous team. This is not who the Knicks wanted in round one. For the longest time, it looked like it was shaping up for the Knicks to play Toronto.
Yep.
And then at the very end, it flips. How do you see this series, Tim McMahon?
Well, listen, Cat's got to show up. Cat is always going to determine the ceiling for the New York Knicks. You know what you're getting out of Brunson. What are you going to get out of Karl Anthony Towns? And this should be a series for him. One thing the Hawks don't have is a lot of front court size. Cat has to be aggressive. He has to be involved. The guards, the coaches have to make sure that he's involved, but he's got to deliver. If he does, then the Knicks ought to be able to win this series.
Shump, this is a Karl Anthony Towns series to you?
For sure, man. We got to let the cat out the bag. You know what I'm saying? It's time to let the cat out the bag. Don't let the cat get your tongue. Hey, listen, what has to happen, though, I think early on, they have to believe that they're going to Cat. Like, we need to see it game one. We need to see it game two. We need to know that this is going to be a healthy diet. I can't have it to where we're just using Cat for one moment in time. I like for him to know that he's a part of this, because when he feels like he's a part of this, and you've seen it, it's like it's contagious for everybody. But you get a lot more out of him.
Just touching the basketball. Doesn't have to be shots.
Sometimes it's doing that, and that becomes a thing that makes him go to the board. He's going to the offensive rebound more. He's trying to be involved a little bit more. He may not be backing people down, but he's turning his back and surveying the field. Like, it's things like that that have to happen.
So if the Knicks lose the series, is it a catastrophe?
Oh, I see what you did there.
What you were doing.
Epic proportion. Vinny Goodwill, sitting in that chair yesterday, said on this show he thinks there is more pressure on the Knicks than any other team as we begin this playoffs. You work with the Knicks. For those who don't know, you do the games and all. Do you think do they feel that? Do they feel that pressure? The whole world is expecting them to get their shot at Boston, and they got to get through a tough first round.
Oh no, there's no. I don't think it's external pressure though. I think it's internal. I think they know it from day one, from the start of training camp. They started the season in Abu Dhabi. They were the first ones on the court in the NBA season. And they knew it from that moment forward that this season is all about getting that next step to the NBA.
Yeah, if they're looking around that locker room and they're not feeling that pressure, then there's a problem. That's the problem.
Yeah.
If y'all are looking around and y'all don't feel like we're all supposed to be in the finals at the end of the year, then that's the problem.
They've been talking about it all year, Sean. Internally, all year.
We'll see if they can get it done. One other thing I wanted to make sure we mentioned today, money continuing to pour in. WNBA contracts. The superstar A'ja Wilson signs a new 3-year deal to stay with Las Vegas for $5 million fully guaranteed. That's the richest deal in WNBA history. The new salary bump, the CBA approves that. More than 20 players have signed million-dollar deals, and Caitlin Clark's deal is up next year. She's still right now on her 4-year, $338,000 rookie deal. There was so much attention given to that collective bargaining negotiation. It took a very long to get where they got, but it seems everyone is happy with where it is. What is your sense of this as you have watched the WNBA players fight for this, and now here's A'ja Wilson getting this big deal?
Hey, man, I'm happy about it. Congrats to the whole WNBA, but congrats to A'ja because, she's been doing phenomenal things for years. And I think that finally for the WNBA to feel like they're turning over a new leaf and getting the players what they deserve, you can't be happier right now. Make sure that Bam get right, man. Bam gonna have a lot to say about the Hornets next year. So just make sure you're getting right, man. Y'all make sure to stay in the gym together.
All right, well, good news there. I don't know.
A lot of them with a lot more at stake. This is right up there. Just because of where we are and our age and our, the decline of our performance this year, the injuries. It was just a display of, just a beautiful display of competitive will, and this is why Steph came back. So everybody out there who thought Steph should have taken the rest of the year off, this is what he does. This is who he is. If he can compete, he's going to compete. And it was just incredible to watch.
Pissed off. Yeah, we had a game in our hands and some silly plays, not doing the right thing execution-wise. And, to be up 13 with 10 minutes, to go in a game, we got to finish that game. So I'm disappointed about that.
Yeah, the Warriors down 13 points before rallying in the final 9 minutes and 45 seconds of this one, outscoring the Clippers by 18 while shooting 78% from the field and 80% from three. I mean, as you said, the Unks took over.
They did.
Unfortunately for L.A., blowing a double-digit lead is nothing new this season. The Clippers blew 12 such double-figure leads during the regular season. And now they missed the playoffs. Why are we showing you an OKC flag? Well, the Thunder, who, by the way, finished with the best record in the NBA, secured a lottery pick for the 2026 draft. How is that, you ask? You may recall the 2019 Paul George trade, Amina, where the Clippers traded 4 future unprotected first-round picks to the Thunder as part of that deal. So they have a chance to have the #1 overall